Oh god. I mean, how many times do I gotta be right? When do people learn your fucking lesson? Oh god. People are so slow. People are actually asking me, like, what? On that video I made? In this one. Basically, in this one, I show I live on Truman Road, and then I also show that it's just rain. And that fucking blast of fucking 5G bullshit couldn't even reach me. It's just fucking rain. Like, there's no sleet, there's no nothing. And I'm literally constantly holding this shit back and burning it up with my ore, showing the time right there. I literally in the Truman Show. The other one's Rick Road. Let's tell you straight up. People was like, what? Like some dumb shit, bro. Like, so I figured I'd come on here and talk. It's just so crazy because like this kind of started with somebody that's kind of like related to my power. A person named Casey. Or Enter the Stars. Like I was on his channel. He even got my numbers all over the 7, 2, and the 4. Yeah, Infinity, the O, the circuit. I came to his page. I was watching this broadcast or whatever, and then I started commenting, and I noticed that I had been put in like a limbo. Seems like my comments still showed up on maybe other people's screens or whatever, but it seems like the moderators, either that or maybe even Casey himself, is holding some kind of grudge against me, because me and him actually worked together to create that eye-shaped not reality, but world he come on Earth or whatever. Like, I guess it includes the firmament, so basically the world and all that. So then he started getting all his moderators, because he even talks about that in this video. Like, I'll talk about this in a whole nother video, but you know, it's some main points out. He has red and blue eyes. Like, one of his eyes red, one of them blue. That's what happens if you lose your melanin. Which is so funny because Eminem was talking about that. How if he had brown eyes instead of blue eyes, because that's what brown eyes are, they're blue, they're not brown. It's not like some of those more odd effects that you can get with eyes that are just totally different colors. Anyway, so it's like, yeah, same as this fucking granola, which is, that's why they like him, because, you know, he's more melanated, and Eminem was like, yeah, I'd only have half the views, blah, 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 if my eyes were brown instead of blue, and all this stuff, man. Eminem was badass, bro. Funny thing is, literally when I was going out on that video, where I just showed you while I was outside in the rain, I was talking to a friend of mine I hadn't seen in a while, and he had a Caucasian friend in his car, because, you know, we don't be hating or whatever. This person's cool, they cool. I was like, yeah, I was just made a video about that, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, we gotta have our Eminem some shit. He calls some shit. Because he probably listens to his music, so he knows all his names and shit. I just call him Eminem. But I didn't even know Eminem had that video until I just saw it. And then in the video, as you look at it, it even shows the Earth's like how it looks if it was a ball, just like how this person tried to create a game using a real word geographic data. You see that shit? It was really hard for him because of all the flaws in it. You see how it's round? You see it curve down just as much as it curves away. And then in his video, it actually shows. I gotta go to. Gotta see this shit. It fucking basically shows a perfect example of why it's not fucking a ball Earth. Like, it's really impossible. Yeah, they like this because it's Eminem, but he's speaking the truth, bro. Probably a black person that thumbs it up, yeah. That's just dumb shit, right? Nah, that's him pissing off. Oh god, where's this part at? Look at the times 4. It's somewhere in this last part where it shows like the shape, how it would look on a ball earth. That part is like, yeah, she's mad because I showed these kids the fucking reality. Yeah, it's simple talking about how they, if he fucking says something they don't want to say, that's what they'll do to him, type of thing. Yeah, I knew it was at the end. It's probably about to pop up now. Just, there it is. Look at this dumb shit. He's fucking making fun of him like that. He's so slick, bro. He's definitely seen the fire. That's symbolic. I'm saying that because it's symbolic of God, but also because in the earlier part of the series, you see how they curve away? That's how it is on a fucking ball. There are no flat surfaces on the goddamn ball, you fucking idiots. There are no flat surfaces on a fucking ball. Nowadays, motherfuckers. Yeah, that video is so fitting. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that. Fucking clowns, man. Alright, so, back here. Alright, so, get to the point. Basically, it's just like, you see this big bomb of Genesis they sent at me? That's right where all the 5G is. I already did talk about this in earlier videos. Like, and then there's this guy talking about 5G being a, you know, what, the real virus, the real threat, basically. It's his Latino brother, and he talking about how he shows that there's 5G. You can look at it on the speed test that shows all this shit. Where all their fucking numbers are at. We have literally more on this fucking East Coast than damn near the whole fucking planet combined. And then those spots over there, those light blue spots, the cold spots, that's exactly aligned up with the video. I'll show you which one it is that I made. I basically talk about it at the beginning, so it's really not that hard. Yeah, I don't want to leave them there for doing that, but it's kind of inefficient. And then, let me see, where is it? Should have been the Tonga 1 Part 2, yeah, that's it. Because, yeah, I predicted and created the Tonga earthquake down to the day. You can see it in that video how I predicted it. To the day, to the hour. And I purposely fucked with my so-called subscribers today. You know, that's why I lost one. But I gained one at the same time. Because I'm not gonna sugarcoat what you guys are. You have a problem with that, and I notice y'all have a problem with that, being told what you are. And y'all do all this other evil stuff or whatever that I don't need to go over. I wanted to push your buttons. I wanted to fuck with you. That's basically all I wanted to do. At the same time, I wanted to get this truth out. And I wanted to trigger y'all. And the triggering wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad, but not that bad. I'm a little bit proud of y'all that y'all dealt with that, but like I put hints in there. I told you clearly in the first video that there's black devils and white devils. There's devils of all different races. Literally, as I told you in some of my earlier videos about how the original form of these things is that pitch blackness, the rules of the darkness of the world, and they fell into Cain and all that shit. And yeah, the dude agreed with me. Yeah, I was rank 1 in that game. Rank 1. Rank motherfucking 1. The mobile. The really big one. Bigger than fucking Mobile Legends, actually. The matchmaking was more fair. Nah, this is more... That's repost shit. This is something I said original. Yeah, it was one of these. I was talking about, yeah. Locust of the Bottomless Pit. It's either part 19 here, part 18, or part 17. I don't remember. It's the one. It's one of the more recent ones. It's a Purge. That's the one. Nah, I think this one's when I'm just in my house. I say it's a Purge when I see if I can just search it. It's making this kind of fun. There it is. Alright, so COVID is an alien purge against. It's really long, but you get to see a lot of talking about the darkness and all that. I'm not fucking biased, dude. I'm here to judge every fucking body. Not just you crackers, bro. Like, not talking about good white people. I'm talking about you fucking crackers. And we call you crackers because you crack the goddamn whip on the people, and you're the fucking image of the beast. Like, literally, like, that Caesar Bajor, the fucking fake version of Jesus Christ, the fucking image of the damn beast, bro. I want to hear this man say it a few times. Hear it nice and clear.
This is not Jesus.
That's right.
Say it again. Say it again. The white man got black. You see them hating on him? You see the animosity amongst them?
He ain't Jesus.
And he's showing Jesus.
I wish I knew the exact part where he slaps the fuck out of that piece of shit image, bro. That's idolization. Y'all don't get that fucking part of the video. Like the series. And there's a lot more stuff that is important in these videos that you should be understanding, but you know, people of a wicked nature tend to not understand truth. So there's that ball-shaped earth and all that. And you see how this bomb of Genesis pulled down? I shut that down. Like I told them, I was like, I said it in one of these videos, you know, I don't remember what it was. One of the videos in between part 2 and the year. Probably one of the longer ones like this one where I'm talking, more likely that one. You see, like, you want to know why perfect love casts out all fear? You understand why? Why they want to constantly keep you negative and hateful and bitter, fighting over who's king over your beast, between Trump and Obama. You know, you're two fucking dragon and the beast, head of the beast at that moment. Like they just want y'all fighting. They just want y'all negative. They want y'all on that negative stuff. That's what the devil's whore does. I've already explained this. That's why everybody all of a sudden started talking about this peaceful stuff. And you see, Crenshaw says the exact same thing as part 3. You see, moved by my spirit. And then great history of the natives. And then the same thing happens right here. Another great video this time was from Alien Wars. He was literally talking the same thing that I was just talking. Because I told you the big channels are usually the ones that watch me. Not you nobody fucking channels. Okay? You nobody ass people that don't know a fucking thing. You wanna fucking cast stones when I literally can fucking destroy you in a second. Like, how do I say? Getting a little bit angry, getting a little bit blinded because of that. But basically, you know, it's just confirming everything I was talking about. And then this is literally like created some more stuff. Like I told people, had my spirit knowing weeks back, joy, love was the answer. Yeah, like I recorded this like a few weeks ago, like, and my spirit knew that was the answer. And I ended up adding this part where I'm not all serious like at the beginning. And I'm all like playful and stuff. And, like it was like that's the kind of power God has. And he even shows it in the One Punch Man episode. I forget which one. I'm pretty sure it was the most recent one with Flashy Flash going against the 4. This is the next one right here. Like, there's always the 4s because this is where it started. Like, it really did. That's a whole nother story I can't even get into. But this boosts the constellation. That's how God literally showed me who I was. It's literally boost the constellation through this story. And I realized it was just basically me doing different things. So more so Jesus, more than the spirit. That's why my word is so fucking, like, ridiculous, like King. And it's not really King that's so powerful. As you can see, even in this anime, like, there's that black orb, the original fucking Ultra Demon coming to fucking wipe out the silver guy, like he was saying in the fucking videos I was showing. Like, it was one of these later ones, I forget which one. I'm pretty sure it was like the first one, yeah. part 4. What is Surprise 4? Where he talks about, oh, the original, more powerful one was black. Just like I told you, he's a man of color. He's just telling you the fucking truth. Y'all can't admit the fucking truth. He's literally admitting that the original was black. It was Cain. It was Cain's seed and the fallen angel that mixed into them more so than anything. As Cain's a native. Unlike you fucking mutations, bro. Like y'all might have came from there, but y'all are more so of that cut offness, man. That's all I can say. Like I told you, to cut off from the earth. You can't be on the surface of the fucking sun. The sun's gonna burn you. You gotta go sit in the caves and shit. That's why they came out of the caves and shit. Y'all don't want to accept reality. Literally told you who the original was, and y'all just don't want to accept reality because you're inferior. It's just how it is. It's a small fucking dick complex, and that's the fucking Martin King as well. Like seriously, jealous. What was Cain? Jealous of who? Abel. Abel was able, unlike Cain. He's not able. What do I do? The white and black checkerboard and tease my dad when he was a lieutenant. Try to fucking set him up. And he's so fucked up because of all that shit. He's fucking just shambles because of fucking the horrors he's been through. And all the shit y'all done to black people and people of color in general. Because you're fucking jealous. You make fun of their big buttocks and their big lips. And then you go fucking get butt implants and lip implants. Then you make fun of anybody that's got shit. Even your own fucking people. I notice y'all try and talk about your women that just so happen to have nice curves and shit. You make them feel shameful about it. When in reality, y'all just mad you can't reach. Pathetic fuck. Out of line with fucking greatness because your fucking sideline pals are trash. You humble. Does that remind you of anything? They literally showed that like all along the fucking time around the Super Bowl was related on my stuff and all this shit. There's processes and stuff go on with that, like the explosion in Hell's Kitchen at one of the Super Bowls that I predicted. And I literally had gone down to hell and hit them with a fucking blast. Oh, you wanna know what the thunder and the tempest and all that shit was about? This shit. Just like fucking Gas, who has a lot of my fucking spiritual power, my most powerful one, but actually just doesn't have my fighting technique like you know it does. Like, just listen. He had thunder, remember?
Rock
It shot
surging out of the ocean 20 kilometers into the air.
20.
Just 70 kilometers from the
How do we do it? I do it with my power. Can't do it with nothing else, bro. Spirit is mighty. Flesh can never be God. I might have told you, my Hebrews might be believing that they are gods. They are, but they're not God. They're a little bit mistaken, man. At least they're fucking trying to find the truth. And y'all made them so fucking alienated from their own goddamn Bible that they've fucking fallen into Islam, which the goddamn Catholics created to alienate them from their goddamn people, God, and to fucking make it so they're powerless. Like, come on, bro. It's so fucking obvious. That's why Elijah fucking came back. Literally, the Bible said, who did he send before? He fucking cursed you fucking people. If y'all don't listen to him. The dude was literally called Elijah. And who came after? You know, I'm the real fucking Elijah. But like, I'm more than Elijah. I'll tell you, I'm much more than a goddamn prophet. You have no fucking idea. Like, I'll just keep looking at these TV shows and thinking that's reality. Nah, I'm real, bro. I'm the real fucking thing. I'm a real fucking kid. You have heroes around you that have other skills. But my power is creation. That's my ultimate power and enhance. So I can make weapons out of thin air. And that's why he's also the ultimate mage, is because when he grabbed him, he shocks him and stuns him and fucking keeps him still. Like, just like a mage does in a movie.
Tong capital. It's been erupting for weeks, but on Friday, violent activity increased, including a record-breaking amount of lightning.
The very day I predicted.
500 miles away.
The very fucking day.
It's been erupting for weeks.
I've already explained
but on
why.
Friday, violent activity increased, including a record-breaking amount of lightning.
Did you see that? It's transcending time. Look at that. The eruption is caused by the thunder. Why?
It's been erupting
Watch your thunder and watch your eruption. You see how it goes to the same exact spot? It's transcending time. That's how I tell you this shit be happening. Like you'll see the signs happening before I even fucking do it. The heavens declare my glory. I've already explained all this shit. And I already showed you in 2nd Ezra that his fire that comes out of his mouth is mixed with tempest, thunder. Now you see why. Well, I didn't even get to explain it. You mean? Hear the devil scream. That old dragon.
Now imagine you're home, watching TV, there's a big storm coming in the horizon, and all of a sudden you hear an eerie scream coming from what appears to be the sky. Exactly what happened to Daniel Robb. He got the chance to record this. Check this out.
Let's turn that up. I want to hear
my bike and I'm trying to like hunt the sound down. And I can't find it. It's still
take that lightning
way off in that direction somewhere. You hear that?
Fucking snowflake. Salt.
It all started when Daniel Robb decided to go live on Facebook when he heard this strange sound, which makes me think this is not fake in any sort of way.
Can't you see it?
It's like a scream.
See a
It's
dark
so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on.
Take it, bitch.
What is it?
This happened in the year of 2020 in Brian.
Let's do it.
Like up there.
Let's hear it.
This is not.
One more time.
I can't find it. It's still like way off in that direction somewhere. You hear that?
It all started when Daniel Robb decided to go live on Facebook when he heard this strange sound, which makes me think this is not fake in any sort of way.
It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there.
That's real power.
It's been going on.
So what are you gonna do about that dragon if I'm not helping? Huh? What are you gonna do about
this? This happened in the year of 2020 in Bryan, Texas.
You think politics
At
gonna
first,
stop
Daniel
that?
starts taping from behind his window where he feels safe.
Why do you think they're afraid of this goddamn thing? Can't you tell how fucking huge that thing is? That's why they bow to it. You think I'm afraid of it though? When I can make it scream like that? That's real fucking powerful. See the power of the Super Saiyan God.
Dude, that's coming from like up in the sky outside of my apartment.
That shit real.
After a few minutes, Daniel can't deal with his curiosity and he gets out of his home and goes after the sound himself.
I've never heard anything like that.
I'll give the bitch
Right now
that
it
much.
sounds like bearings, like
I give the bitch that much. It actually takes to his thing. Most people can't. Most people have done it one serious punch. He usually reforms though, and I just hit him again. Oh, wasn't expecting that, huh? That's what the tempest is about. Now I'm gonna show you what I did to this 5G monster that was trying to fuck with my coach. You see how it looked right there, how it was just being pulled down by that shit because it's absorbed my light. I was like, okay, alright, I'll just send Kai, let's get used to it, and I'll come back stronger. And then they're like, oh, this is a big storm coming, it's gonna come on Thursday. What's today? Thursday. Do I have to show you? Thursday. See? Shit was rain. You see how it's like, they can't get down here? It's trying. It's like way down over there because no, I'm not over there. But over here, there's like something pushing that up at it. And it just gets wiped out by it. Let's see this shit over and over again in this shit. See it? You see this shit? You see that? That's a defined line. Literally where I am on the fucking network, basically at DC. And then whoosh! See that front? When it hits, it causes all that fucking weather. That's why he's worried about the thunders, the winter, the thunderstorms, and all that kind of stuff happening. Just the fronts. And on the 15th, that hold on. Yeah, that was last. That's early this month. The flares, yeah, I kept setting them off. It accelerates after that, and I started making a lot of videos, so it calmed down because I wasn't really doing it as much. I was busy making videos, and then boom, starts right back up around the 28th again. You see? And he's like, "Oh, I predicted it about a month before." I'm like, "I predicted it to the day." He's talking about all kinds of shit here. So that's how they thinking, you know, they knew it wasn't gonna do shit, but somehow they had that in their simulations. These fuckers are pretty interesting as far as that. And then here's how it actually looks. Basically getting shut down. Can't you see the ore? But just stopping that shit? It's fucking ridiculous. I knew from that last one that they hit me with that I got like a lot of improvement from it. I didn't know it'd be this much. You see, that's where he's thinking the storms are gonna be. That's the Bible Belt. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did Second Ezra say? It said that they grow and wax strong. He waxed strong in the thousands of heaven with him. Who's down there? Negroes. That's the Bible Belt. Those are the Hebrews, man. They're fucking fire too. And that's why they're trying to kill my fucking people and treat them like shit. This is because my power is in them too. Y'all got a double fucking horror blocking this shit now. That's why I always look at these heroes as like sometimes symbolic of humanity inheriting my power. Like that's like the shadow clone you see that Naruto did with Great Ninja. How the shit keeps coming down, it's just getting shut down. See how it reaches that far fucking down, but over here, Alabama, where some Negroes are, this gets shut the fuck down because they react to my aura, like all my fucking people do. And that's why they asked Casey, "How do you receive this? How do you hear the Holy Ghost?" And I responded the correct answer. He made this long-winded bullshit, like give up your life and do all this dumb shit. I was like, everybody hears the fucking words of God. Everything. It's whether you fucking listen or not. It's whether you're in tune or not. But everything hears the damn words. What was it, the Psalms or Malachi 4? When they're talking about the sun, the heavens declare his glory, and then everything hears the voice of the sun, and he's like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber. I already showed you this shit. Like everything hears it, bro. That's why it's called my words, my command, my spirit. I'm the father of the spirit. That's why Bardic popped up both times to basically do exactly what King did in One Punch Man, which is to be this aura that just totally paralyzes and shuts down the fucking enemy. And then at the same time, it actually does defeat them because it's the manifestation of that physical power that they were fearing. They were feeling it coming. That's why they inherently, everybody just like is affected by King like that. And then like, even though he's not the real power, the flesh is nothing. As the song says. That's why I've been playing so much, and I like it anyway. It sounds good. Like, your body is nothing. Your spirit is everything. Your body can be anything. It's just a form you take. But your spirit, where that goes in this condition, is the most important thing. And that's why love casts out all fear. Your love. See how the fucking shit lines up with what I'm saying? I couldn't. That's the kind of power God has. That's why you constantly see these fucking 11s and shit like that. You know, these biblical numbers, all kinds of fucking weird shit. Like, or twins or whatever, you know? God has, that's why it's called a holy day. It's dedicated. That's what it means. That's why it's holy, holy, holy. Infinite, infinite, infinite. Infinite, his power doesn't fade, it only grows. And it has all possibilities. The infinite scaling to that growing, those are the same thing. It just keeps growing. So those are three. It's constant, it never fades. It's the perfect day, Bithni, whom the light that never fails, dwells, as the scripture said. Bithni means inside. You know, that's why he's inside of the Father. He's that perfect day. That's why he rests on the seventh day. Comes back on the seventh day. Asia Leo/Aquarius. Alpha and Omega. I love how he does that part when I'm just saying some ultra thing or showing something in the anime. I would love to spam this song in like every anime episode, but I know that would be overlooked. So I usually try and do it based on what fits the mood of that episode. Like another one was like me going past my power limits. But anyways, oh yeah, that was the other one. For sure. These are events now. These are short. These are events. Just oh here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so January 30th. Now this is big freeze, the solar flares, all this shit starts happening. I just show you the flare song, you gotta show you that video. What did I do on that day? What did I say? What happened on that day? Yeah, it's getting a little more gravity to it, isn't it? You see it's real. That's why I was trying to show y'all with the Quantum Immortals John McAfee. They just keep pulling the trigger with his fucking head. And ironically, every one of my relatives is named John, literally the closest, all three of them. It's just hilarious. I'm the real John. What did I do here? This is what shakes the world, bro. This is literally what caused a Tonga war. It might have been, I don't remember actually. It might have been actually after the Tonga. The Tonga could have just been a reflection. But after that, I'm pretty sure it was this one. I gave y'all the 3 6s as your sign. Yeah, y'all were clearly just like disrespectful. And I look at the time and it was I was wondering why that ugliness was there. Now it makes sense. Look at the time of this video. And look at the disaster it causes because it's not in alignment with the power. So this lack comes and hits the power and then it absorbs so much as it causes thunder and wind. And I remember that because it's a war, it's a spiritual fucking war going on right there. Y'all just don't even understand. Like it was literally affecting this one video I was making, one of the Dragon Ball ones, and as I was making it, like started fucking up the audio, and at the same time I was getting hit with shit. So I was like, you know what? He's getting in a really strong battle in this episode. Let me just save this, like while I'm getting attacked. Like, because I figured it was Zenkai me, and it did. Just like this did. That's why I like the show. That's why the UFO. I'll just tell you straight up. I was making a new power when I was making this too, and that's why the UFO was watching me, because it consists of ultimate power. I mean, used in front of it. I had several other powers that I could use, just like they suggest that gas had more powers. You see how the UFO was watching me on that train? Like, basically, I have more powers that I can manifest. You see how that light goes in front of me? Just like when I was wearing that armor, and it was so bright it made everything, even in a lit room, look black. That's why everything looks dark around me, is because the light is so concentrated at me. Everything's like darkness. And then you can see the golden Mount Zion right there. And you can see clearly the shape of the extra objects that they've gotten really good at hiding. I used to show this thing, and like the heavens and everything, the whole fucking thing up there I had in this video. They revealed themselves, and that's why they bookburned my old page, and that's why my old page has some fucking followers. It's way easier to get the footage back. But they've been doing everything they can to stop it. You see it? Clearly see that shape though. One more time. See it? And then they fucking got it set up so that it fools your eyes. The camera picks it up though because of overexposure. It's the same reason you can see people with double-slitted eyes and all kinds of dumb shit. Cameras are very interesting. That's all I can say about it. There's a reason people don't. It's spiritual. I'll say that much. Like, you guys need to evolve your understanding, and that's why they always use film against you and stuff like that. But the difference is between them and me is I'm aligned up with truth. The spirit and all these things that are powerful, they're not aligned up with them. So they'll never be able to withstand my power with them. Like, or the power of Jesus Christ in essence. Like, I'm just a really good enhancer. That's why he said he wanted the power that he had before the world was. He said, I got that double eye slit right there. It could have been overexposure. But what I was really trying to show you is you see that third eyelid on my left eye that starts to reveal itself as the light hits it. You see it? Creepy, huh? It's real. Like, I remember my eyes went from red to blue one time, and I predicted it. Because I saw myself rapture, and my eyes turned sideways, spin as fast as I could fucking, as fast as you could ever fucking imagine. And then it was like they were looking at each other and became one. And then my body shot up 3,000 feet. And my body, before I shot up, as it was, my eyes were changing, my body turned, right there you can see my third eye manifesting, unmanifesting according to the light, which reveals what's hidden. And my body turned, like they say, atomic. Like where it was blue, like the Hindu blue guys. You see that popping out of my forehead? That's unbelievable, isn't it? Like unfucking believable. I can do this live. Like, why don't y'all interview me? Huh? Oh, it's because I'm a man of color. Y'all don't want to believe on the truth when I am. It doesn't matter what I fucking do. Like, look at all this shit. Excuse me. Fucking, this is my old page. Look. See? And then they fucked with this too. Like, took down, it took away fucking millions of views. You see how flatlines on the subs? At the same fucking time, they're flatlines because they're now censoring me and somehow blocking me from my subs and shit. Because they know how people perceive things. If you don't have a lot of subs, they don't fucking follow you. And then, like, unless they're smart, of course. That's why I usually only have smart people follow in the beginning. Like, and then they took away 2 million subs, views just to fucking block me because I'm the two witnesses. And this thing says I should have 20 fucking thousand subscribers. At that point I made the video. I probably had like way more now. Plus the snowball effect, once people would have found out I'm the real fucking deal. Now I really do these things. Like on a regular. I've done it thousands of fucking times. You know, it would have snowballed like crazy. Let me show you how my aura just makes these UFOs, all kinds of shit happen. It literally changed the heavens because they declare my glory. I was just doing pull-ups right there. Was not expecting nobody to watch this. I just wanted to get some reps in and then enhance all these effects. That's literally all I was doing. So you can do any of these things I'm doing right here, and you'll enhance your spirit. And that's so crazy because that's literally what the guy said. That was in the 5%er group that are basically, they think they're guys or whatever, and they probably are, who knows, I don't know these people. You said UFO? Like Jesus said, like, you are gods, you know? Like, depends on your closeness to God, really. A lot of things they say are very accurate, and they, how can I say? They're basically saying if you train really hard and you do all these other things, Like, you have to make your body strong. Like, that's part of it. That's why they don't want you exercising. They don't want your body strong. They want to weaken your body. Because it's like, it's all one, kind of. Like, you want to take care of your body. And that's why they're jealous of people that, you know, with good genetics and stuff like that. Because of how God blessed them. You know what I mean? It's a jealousy thing. Really all it is. You see how this UFO's doing this as I'm doing it? It's fucking crazy, bro. Like, how else? Literally because of the way my power is. Literally, the more I watch this, the stronger I get. My power is just like that. I don't even literally have to do it. I can just watch myself. This is this. It's not as good as I actually train. You actually have to train. But literally, every time I do it, like, I become stronger. Like, it's that saying, like, I'm the first human to become a Saiyan. Like, it's basically an enhanced version of adaptation. Like, I adapt really quick. That's why they're making this so fucking unwinnable for my people, and like people in general. People in general have been hit with curse because of how they let me go. How they fucking rig my situation. That's my sword. Like, it's one of my swords at least. It's the most powerful one though. It's karma. But anyways, you guys are just lucky. You guys, Jesus Christ is such a good guy, man. That's all I can say about it. Jesus Christ is amazing, bro. Sometimes I thought that was Venus following me around, but other people have been seeing that kind of Venus looking. You see how it just follows me as I move? It's literally just following me, bro. That's because it's literally fucking connected to me. It ain't like you're just viewing it. My dad, he used to run laps around people because he had my aura going on. My dad, to this day, like, he's fucking damn near 70 years old, and he can do 70 push-ups. And he was just talking shit to me like, oh, I'm gonna do 80 next. I'll tell you, he's so funny. But, yeah, anyway. You see how it follows me, man? And it's an aura. It's a real fucking angel watching me, bro. At first I was thinking they were man-made, but I realized now it's just the locus of the bottomless pit the guy released. You can literally feel the aura as I'm doing it too. If you watch it over and over again, you try to feel it. Like, I'll make a video where I can send the aura through the camera. Just to fuck with you. And then, cause y'all think this is a joke, this is real shit, man. So this is like the storm hit that shit, got shut down. And then he's like, drink some beer. And then that's pretty much that. Like snow and stuff. You see this shit? A straight fucking line like that? Like, get ate up. Get ate up. This was so fun. This motherfucker, man. I want to hear him. I want to hear this shit. Yeah, let's hear this shit again before we end this.
What the?
Oh, well, this part was so fun.
When Brian Texas,
Yeah,
at first Daniel starts taping from behind his window where he
Call me
feels
the god
safe.
of thunder for a reason. It's like a split. That's a split of my
That's
person.
like up in the sky outside of my apartment.
From the hole.
After a few minutes, Daniel can't deal with his curiosity and he gets out of his home and goes after the sound himself.
I've never heard anything like that. Right now, it sounds like bearings. Like... Alright, now here, it's gonna scream. Find out what this is.
Big dragon.
I'm in the middle of the parking lot.
The sound seems to shift while he's recording it, and then he goes on to explain how the weather was really weird that day.
And then we just have some really strange weather all day, like on again, off again. We have big humongous hail coming down. We had sunshine, we had thunderstorms, light.
Usually, these mysterious sounds are caused by an unusual geologic event or something like that. There usually is an explanation, but in some cases it remains unexplained, which is the case with Daniel.
You know why a lot of things with Revelation seem to occur side by side, like the war in heaven and some of the other stuff, whatever. That's because, as it says in Revelation, there's no such thing as time. You're in the spirit. You're seeing and projecting piece by piece, good and bad. Bad's got a limit to it, though. Physicality cannot control spirit. It's a shadow, not the real deal. Like I said, the body's nothing. The reason the love casts out all fear, because when you're in this, there's two sides of the nervous system. There's the growth and the fight or flight. They try and keep you in fight or flight real negative, so it shuts down the other side. Because when you're on one side, it shuts down the other. That's why someone can blow your high, or someone can make you laugh and forget all about all your troubles. See what I'm saying? Comedians are doing God's work for everything. You see what I'm saying? I'm so serious. So if you want to help me kick Satan's ass, try and have a good day, try and be happy, try to make other people happy, be pleasant. It's about pleasantness. I remember Terrence McKenna even said that it'd be pretty hilarious watching, because he had a time machine, he saw that physicality of trying to stop this complexification that's been subliminally causing all this increase and improvement, and it would be pretty funny.
Daniel, Rob, and many others. Please do leave a comment if you have any idea or if you have heard something similar.
Oh, that wasn't the beginning of it? I want to hear more of it.
Coming from what appears to be the sky. Exactly what happened to Daniel Rob.
Serious part. Show us like the serious part.
Check this.
Look at that.
Coming on the horizon, and all of a sudden, you hear an eerie scream coming from what appears to be the sky. Exactly what happened to Daniel Rob, and he got the chance to record this. Check this out.
Okay, so I went ahead and jumped on my bike and I'm trying to hunt the sound down. And I can't find it. It's still like way off in that direction somewhere.
Well, this is why the thunder.
You hear that? It's coming.
It all started when Daniel Rob decided to go live on Facebook when he heard this strange sound, which makes me think this is not fake in any sort of way.
It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on. What is this?
This happened in the year 2020 in Bryan, Texas. At first, Daniel starts taping.
It says in the scripture that Satan is burned in the presence of God. Did I play it again? Gotta hear it again, man.
Can't find it. It's still like way off in that direction somewhere.
Low dragon. Burned in the presence of God.
It's coming.
It all started when Daniel Rob decided to go live on Facebook when he heard this strange sound, which makes me think this is not fake in any sort of